Hi, my name is Joey Steele, and I'm submitting this application to be a camp counselor at Indian Hills Christian Camp. I do understand that this is a volunteer camp, and I looked at your mission statement. I understand that you need people who are for the children, that love God, and they are ministry minded. And I personally have always been that way. A little bit about myself: I did grow up underprivileged. I grew up in the foster care system. I was in several homes. I was in an abusive home, and besides all of the abuse, besides the most people would call it oppression, I overcame it. God has worked in my life so that I could be put in a position where I can help others. And a couple years ago, I was granted the opportunity to volunteer at your camp for the first time after attending it as a youth for, I'd say, about 3 or 4 years. I got to go as a counselor, and it was one of the greatest things ever. I remember one of my fondest memories of those 2 weeks while I was there is we went to the barn. That's your worship center. And after having the worship, after having the service, all of the kids were given an opportunity to raise their pinky as a pinky promise to God that they will follow him for the rest of their lives. And it didn't stop there, because afterward, so after that little phase, we got to bring the kids out, and we got to speak to them on a one-on-one level and pray for them. And just seeing the smiles on their faces was enough just to make me want to go back and back and back and back, because I have a heart for kids. Another little thing, I was in the Scouts for 11 years, and I understand what that community is like. I know what to say to kids. I know how to talk to them. I know how to communicate with them on a personal level that a lot of people, I believe, can't quite grasp. And, after being in the Scouts for 11 years, after being in leadership positions and, just impacting their lives in that way, I know that I'm ready to actually work in this field, because there's nothing more that I would like. My main mission, my life goal is to be a counselor. And whether or not I get into your camp, I would really love to one day own one for myself and just watch the kids flourish and grow. It's really my dream. I operate off of love. So these kids, I understand that they need a lot of patience. A lot of these kids are broken. They come from broken families. They come from broken systems. And I am all for that, because I totally get it. I really would just love to work at your camp. If you could please consider my application. Again, my name is Joey Steele, and I am applying for the position of camp counselor here in Indian Hills. Thank you.